Hello, IceCap fans. Inside the bowels of Mile One Center in downtown St. John's, Newfoundland, Labrador, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brian Rogers with IceCap center Eric O'Dell, number 14. Odie, wonderful to see you again, son. First of all, congratulations on being recalled to the Winnipeg Jets. Really cutting your teeth there and making some positive impacts for that team, and in particular for your own career. It must have been a great feeling.
Hey, thanks, Raj. Yeah, it was awesome. Pretty excited to go back up there and got to play some pretty big minutes up there, and it was fun, for sure.
You really had to be patient, obviously, at first when you first got the recall and you were able to get your first NHL goals out of the way and put up a few points. But then there came a time it seemed like you were playing on the fourth line and you were in kind of a checking role. How did you really get yourself into a mindset that this is what I had to learn early before I would gain more minutes?
Yeah, I knew it was kind of different than what I'm really used to, but that's what it takes. And I think I adjusted pretty quickly, and it was pretty cool to actually see what the fourth line does. It's pretty tough. It's kind of hard sitting there for quite some time on the bench, and then you got to try banging bodies out there. It's puts a little work on your body, so it's kind of tough.
Yeah, but then all of a sudden they realize, hey, Eric O'Dell is a gifted goal scorer and a playmaker, and then you start getting more ice time, and your confidence really must have shot up very highly.
Yeah, it was fun. Just playing with great players up there. Didn't really, just trying to keep it simple at first, but then I think my confidence started building after game by game, so it was cool, and it was a great experience.
Yeah, a week ago tonight, Karl Klingberg scored his first NHL goal in a season-ending 5-3 win over Calgary. You're in the lineup. Paul Postma scored his first. Reggie had an assist. Cormus had a couple assists. You guys must have been really, really, really happy at the way that game ended out, knowing you were all coming together to join this team for a run at the Calder Cup.
Yeah, it felt like half our team was up there. It was pretty funny. Our guys played awesome. Yeah, I'm so excited for Karl. He was pretty pumped as well. But yeah, we IceCaps players played great, and yeah, it was good it's good to show for next season, and we're excited to be back down here. We looked good last game, so we're excited to get the playoffs started and go on our run.
Yeah, nice stuff too. And then after a 7-2 shellacking, you guys are en route through the air in an Air Canada flight here to St. John's. Boys took them on the chin, but when you guys arrived, everybody kind of calmed down. You went back into your game mode. And how was it for you to get back and reunite with Cale Mullerod on the left wing and have Karl on the right-hand side?
Well, I think we've played together for so long. I know it's pretty easy to get back and get back into things, but I think after the first period, I think we had a pretty slow start at our line, but I think after the first period, we looked hot, and we got back to our chemistry, and Karl had a pretty sweet goal as well, and so did Cale. So I think it'll look good coming forward here. Yeah,
obviously you're right in the middle of it all too, Eric. Beautiful feed to Karl, and Rat broke the over 27 slide that the power play went into. So we knew that when you and Rat got back, it was going to turn around, and hopefully it will, and it'll stay hot down the stretch. And just a final one here for you. When you see how Michael Hutchinson performed with the Winnipeg Jets in that last week run, 3 games in a row, hard luck loss in his pro debut, and he loses 1-0, but makes all those saves. What kind of confidence does that build, not only for him in your estimation, but for the rest of your teammates?
I think just in this sport, I think confidence is like one of the biggest things, and I know Hutch was a bit nervous getting in there, but he played awesome, and the guys were so happy for him. I think he won us a few games up there, actually. He was making some pretty crazy saves, I think, against Boston. But we're happy for him, and it's going to be pretty cool to have him here and do some work for us. I know in playoffs, to go far, you need a good goaltender. That's what they say, and I think we got one. So we're pretty excited to have him.
You got a great one, and you got an excellent second guy there, too, in Tyler Beskerwani, who, when you guys were gone, was unreal in goal for St. John's. Odie, great to have you back, bud. Let's go deep this spring and have a nice run, and good luck this weekend in the final 2 games, and then we'll get her started somewhere next week.
Thank you very much, Raj.
With Eric O'Dell inside Mile One Center for IceCaps 360, I'm St. John's play-by-play broadcaster Brian Rogers. Have a great day, everyone, and go IceCaps.